Meanwhile, lawmakers heading to the Oval Office for a closed-door meeting with the president in the next hour, talking about NSA surveillance and possible new limits on the spy agency. All this comes after the revelations from the former NSA contractor Edward Snowden. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge is live on this in Washington. So what are we hearing ahead of this meeting, Catherine?
Well, Martha, a key issue, the phone records of American citizens and whether the government should continue holding them or whether a third party like the phone company should be responsible. But a leading critic Fox News caught up with late last night saying the administration's statements in support of the sweeping collection of phone records are simply not standing up.
What is most important is that it is now very clear that the government's arguments for this very expansionary version of collecting essentially millions of records on law-abiding Americans is falling apart day by day.
And Wyden says there are a growing number of lawmakers who believe the NSA collection is not efficient and flies in the face of the U.S. Constitution. Whether a legislative fix for FISA, the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, is in the cards, a leading Republican says it's possible.
Well, I think probably when this is over, there will be at least attempt by some members to change FISA, to change different portions of the law. I'm sure there'll be a robust debate, just as there was when it was put in place.
Supporters of the NSA say the program's work and explain why there's not been another 9/11 and that the Snowden leaks have been more damaging to sources and methods, as well as our intelligence relationships overseas, Martha.
So who's under pressure here, really, Catherine?
Well, Martha, the president is under pressure. The White House is not pinning down a date for his address on NSA reform, but the word on Capitol Hill is that it's most likely next week on the 15th. And there are internal divisions on the intelligence committees as well. Senator Dianne Feinstein spoke to Fox before the meeting and offered this assessment.
3 members of the president's committee spoke to us, and I think they made clear that their report did not say they wanted to end the program. That's for us to discuss with the president. Okay. It'll be a private conversation, I'm sure, and I think, you know, we're entitled to have a private conversation.
Feinstein's critics have claimed that she has been sort of too inside the loop, if you will, and not objective enough in her oversight leadership, Martha.
All right, we'll see what comes out of it. Catherine, thank you very much.
You're welcome.